Hey guys!
I'm Sierra.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Jackie.
And today we're going to be talking about Steve Jobs.
So he was born in 1955, February 4th, in San Francisco, California.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Okay, thank you. He was given up for adoption because his parents don't love him.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, he was adopted by Paul and Carla Jobs. He was always proficient in electronics, which makes sense considering what his career is.
Yeah, he's really good at that kind of stuff.
He has a thirst for education throughout
I
all
do
of. No.
I love learning.
Okay, same. And during high school, he was very smart and impressed all of his teachers.
That's cool.
Not like me.
Same.
He was offered jobs at a summer internship at this guy's company. He graduated at Santa Clara's.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about adulthood and death.
So when he started his company, work led to multiple innovations in the computer industry between 1970s and 2010s. He was also the CEO of Apple from 2000 to 2011 and invented the iPod, the iPhone, and the iPad.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I use all of those guys. So.
Yeah, me too.
I remember I had the iPhone 3 in kindergarten.
And then he also, when he went to college, he dropped out of college and he went to India to do something. I forgot what it was. And he continued to make computers because that's what he loved. And then sadly he died in 2011 of pancreas cancer. And yeah.
Some awards he has won are like the National Medal of Technology, which he was awarded by President Ronald Reagan in
I have that too.
1984.
Same.
Okay.
I was too.
And he was also named Entrepreneur of the Decade in 1984. And in 2010, Financial Times named Job its Person of the Year. Isn't that amazing?
That is so wonderful.
I wish I could be that kind of cool person.
He's known as the person who brought technology to life. He invented many new phones and many new other tech
devices.
stuff. Yeah. His favorite quotes are, sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith.
Same.
A lot of bricks in my life. Okay. He had erratic and temperamental behavior, as described by employees at the time. He kept meetings past midnight and new meetings up at 7 o'clock a.m.
He was an American inventor, obviously. He created one of the most famous products. He was the chief executive chairman of Apple Computer, because he invented it, that would make sense. He had a hormone imbalance, like every other middle school student. He still was at Apple during his treatment, and he's had a lot of health problems.
Some of our favorite facts were that Steve Jobs dropped out of college because I think it's really cool that he dropped out of college and he invented this really cool thing.
And when teachers told us to stay in school, but look what he did.
Yeah,
He accomplished so much.
Yeah. And
Not saying you should drop out of school.
yeah. I bet his birth parents feel bad about putting him up for adoption now.
And also, a fun fact is that he tracked down his parents later. He tracked down his parents later and found out he had a biological sister, and they kept the sister or whatever. And so yeah, and so he was lowered in authority in his company because of his behavior. And I think that's one of our favorite facts because that's kind of odd.
Because he invented it?
Because he invented it, and that's just kind of weird. And he was also, when he was young, he was bullied because of what he liked and how he liked things. And
like
also,
me.
And he also almost became a Buddhist monk, which is really weird.
I just imagine him.
Okay,
Not that we have anything against Buddhist monks, just we don't.
Yeah.
he almost.
Almost. But
Okay.
he did it.
And because
So,
a lot of people
despite his really boisterous, you like that big word?
big word,
That his lovely, no, not really, behavior. He didn't, even though he was a really great person, he didn't deserve what he got. All of his health and medical problems.
Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed our podcast. Hope you learned some new deets about Steve Jobs.
You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and no, I'm just kidding.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, next Friday.
And our websites that we used was www.biography.com and also the www.businessalligators. and www.instopedia.com.
2, 3.
Hey guys! I'm Sierra.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm
Why am I laughing?
You're going first. You're going first.
And we're here to tell you guys. Okay, I just messed up.
Hey guys!
And then he graduated at Santa Clara's.
It's Santa Clara, Jackie. Okay, so next thing.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Jackie.
And today we're going to be talking.
I knew you were gonna say that. That came to mind.
The score and give us 100. Thanks, bye.